Hello my friends, welcome to Ian's kitchen, my kitchen, where we together are going to do some food magic and a little bit of alchemy. Now I'm going to show you a few chef's tricks today. What we have here is a beautiful parsley root. Parsley is a biannual. So the first year you get the nice parsley leaves, second year you get the root. And what we do with the root is several things, but one thing I want to show you right now is how we make some chips, which we use to decorate our dishes, and they're that little extra that puts a professional mark on food you serve your guests. What do we do? Well, a lot of people peel their parsley root, which is natural because you get this beautiful white vegetable meat under. That sounds a little bit macabre. Vegetable meat, the flesh of the vegetable. But you get this beautiful white root, and then you have this peel. Now what could you do with a peel? Of course you can put it in stocks, you can use it for all kinds of preparations. But if you have some hot oil, you can fry it. And you can make what we call in this company parsley frites. Now, thing is, little trick, don't have your oil too hot. And don't fill your pot up to the brim, because it's going to bubble over. And if it bubbles over and you've got a gas stove, you've got a fire on your hands. No. So watch out for that. Now, you can take your parsley root shavings, and when you're peeling, by all means, try to make them as long as possible because that's going to serve you. So, you start with a parsley root shavings, sorry, not savings, it's not a bank. And later on, when we're done with the shavings, we're going to do the leaves. Why don't we do it the other way around? Well, the leaves, they have a lot of chlorophyll and they make the oil green. And you don't want these bad boys to go green, do you? So, let's start with these. Watch out. Make sure that water doesn't fall into your friture, into your frying oil. Why is that? Well, there's a risk of explosion. You see, this is pretty hot. Guys and girls, explosions in the kitchen are no joke. You can seriously burn some skin off. What you're looking for here is a low temperature. You want to evaporate the water, as I've said, and you're looking for a nice browning. You can see all the steam coming off there. That is moisture. Now, as soon as we're done with the parsley root chips, take them up, then you salt them while they're hot. And now we're going to move on to the beautiful parsley. Here you have to be careful because there's a higher water content. So when you put it in, you're going to see it in the pictures. It's going to snap, crackle, and pop. It's going to bubble all over the place, and you better move away as quickly as possible. Can you see that? If you have a fryer at home, this is where you put the cover, so you don't paint the roof with oil. So you dehydrate your parsley leaves, and just remember to salt them while they're hot. Then Bob's your uncle, you got it. All right, guys, so I lowered the temperature by putting extra parsley in there at the risk of my forearms and maybe my face. So if you have a fryer at home, and you might notice that it's starting to get smoky in here, that's because we haven't turned on the extractor, because if not you can hear it on the microphone. So let's get this over with before we actually suffocate. If you have a fryer at home, you don't need to do all this bullshit, you know, with turning down the oil, the temperature of the oil and so on, and splattering everywhere. Your fryer is going to do the job for you. Keep it at 120 degrees centigrade, okay? If you guys measure in Fahrenheit, then you can do the conversion yourselves. What you're looking for here is this. The translucent nature of the parsley chips. And let's start picking them out because, as you can see here, we're getting a few light hues of brown, and I don't want that on my parsley chips. I want them to be as green as possible. All right? So we're putting them there. Eventually the oil is going to drip straight through. So, before this keeps on smoking us to death, I'm going to say thank you. Oh, forgot the salt. Still hot, still good. Not too late. There you go. Got the good salt. like so. And before I say goodbye, so you guys know I'm not pulling your leg or telling you something that's not true.
Tell us what you know, you goddamn liar!
The microphone's right here. Let's give it a try. Okay, this is pretty hot, so I'm probably going to burn my tongue. Crispy, crispy. It's good stuff. And this will nicely decorate your culinary compositions. So guys, thanks again for joining me on my channel. This is Ian's Kitchen, and I'll see you on the next episode. Love ya.